सतगुरु श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब जी महाराज जी की साजी नवाजी गुरु खालसा साध संगत जीओ वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. We are all forever blessed by sitting in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj's blessed charan, their blessed lotus feet in the roop of the Sadh Sangat. ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਭਾਗ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਨਿੱਘੀ ਗੋਦ ਦਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਮਾਣ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ ਬਾਣੀ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਅਲੌਕਿਕ ਕਥਾ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਸ਼ਰਵਣ ਕਰਨਾ ਜੀ. So we're going to start Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj's blessed katha Sri Sukhmani Sahib, in which Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj blesses us with four main rewards. ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਇਸ ਬਾਣੀ ਪ੍ਰਥਾਏ ਇਸ ਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਫਲ ਬਖਸ਼ਦੇ ਨੇ, ਪਰ 4 ਆਮ ਫਲ ਬਖਸ਼ਦੇ ਨੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ. ਅਤੇ ਉਹ ਫਲ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ? ਪਹਿਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ 24,000 ਸਵਾਸ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰੰਗੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ. 24,000 ਸਵਾਸ. ਅਤੇ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਖੋਲ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਵਰਣਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਉਹ ਅੱਗੇ ਆਵੇਗਾ. ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਫਲ ਹੈ? ਸਾਧੂ ਸੰਗਤ, ਸਾਧੂਆਂ ਦੀ, ਬ੍ਰਹਮ ਗਿਆਨੀਆਂ ਦੀ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਸ ਗਰਾਸ ਜਪਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ. ਆਰਥਿਕ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਲੋੜਵੰਦ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. ਅਤੇ ਚੌਥਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਲ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਹਿਰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. ਇਹ 4 ਫਲ ਮੁੱਖ ਗਿਣੇ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ, ਪਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਅਗਾਧ ਬੋਧ ਹੈ. ਇਸ ਦੇ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਫਲ ਨੇ, ਬੇਅੰਤ ਤੋਂ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਫਲ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਰਣਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਫਲ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ. ਇਹ ਵਿਦਵਾਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਨਿਚੋੜ ਹੈ. So we can say that Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj's Bani contains, in summary, 4 main rewards. The first reward is that 24,000 of our swas that we have on a daily basis they are successful. We do one Sukhmani Sahib, and when we recite it, we get the fall of every single breath of our body has recited Simran. In actual fact, it's quite very scientific the way that it's worked out. Because the yogis, when yogis do Simran, when they do the pranayam, they reduce their breathing in such a way, because when they breathe, they still their breath in their minds. They breathe through one nostril, still their breath in their mind, and then bring it down again through the other nostril. And that way of breathing preserves their breath. And if you preserve your breath, you tend to live longer as well. So ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜੋਗੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰਾਣਾਯਾਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਇੱਕ ਨਾਸ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਸਵਾਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਟਿਕਾ ਕੇ ਫਿਰ ਥੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਣਾਯਾਮ ਕਰਕੇ. ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਮ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੇ 24,000 ਸਵਾਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਘੱਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਪਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨੇ ਅੱਖਰ ਨੇ. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਆ, ਜਿੰਨੇ ਜੋਗੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਸਵਾਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਉਨੇ ਅੱਖਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਫਿਰ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਐਕਸਟਰਾ ਪਾਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅੱਧੇ ਅੱਖਰ ਨੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਪੈਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਾੜੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੁੱਲ ਮਿਲਾ ਕੇ ਅਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਪੰਕਤੀਆਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵਿੱਚ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਸੀ ਸੰਤ, ਪਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਸੰਤਨ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ 3 ਵਾਰੀ. ਅਤੇ ਇਹ ਕੁੱਲ ਮਿਲਾ ਕੇ 24,000 ਸਵਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ ਨੇ. ਜਾਣੀ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਨਾਲ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਇੰਨੀ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਅਭਿਆਸੀ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਆਪਣਾ ਦਿਨ ਦਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਵਾਸ ਸਫਲੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਨਾਲ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ. So just to reiterate in English, when we say that it's 24,000 swas, scientists are kind of not agreeing on what the amount of swas we have on average, but Guru Sahib tells us that 18,000 swas, maaf karna, altogether, the yogis who do their Simran in such a way, they have just under 21,000, just about 21,000 swas a day, because they reduce their breathing in such a way. But as you add the akhar, the half akhar of Gurbani, where it's got pair, derare and stuff like that, what happens is you get closer to the 24,000 mark. And then there's Astapadi in Sukhmani Sahib, where the rest of the Astapadi says Sant, but the other akhar in it will say Santan. So there's another akhar, there's 3 nanne that extra, and if you add those 3 as well, altogether you get 24,000 swas. One Sukhmani Sahib is the equivalent of doing 24 hours of Simran in a day, just by reciting one. Dhan Satguru Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is sitting at Sri Ramsar Sahib, and what has happened, they awaken at Amrit Vela, and as they awaken after Amrit Vela, they walk towards Bhai Gurdas Ji, and they awaken Bhai Gurdas Ji. They go and do their Ishnan at Sri Ramsar Sahib Sarovar. After doing their Ishnan and the rest of the Kriya, Dhan Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj sits beside the beri, the tree which is still there, Sri Ramsar Sahib Sarovar in Sri Harmandir Sahib. It's one of the asthan that we should go and visit. We should go and visit if we get a chance when we go to Amritsar Sahib. It's the asthan, it's the place where Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj recited Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the Pehla Prakash. So what happened is, when Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is sitting in focus on their own Sarup, on their own Nirgun, Apashna, in their own Sarup, on their own self, because they are Parameshwar Vaheguru themselves, they focus on themselves. Like we say Sahibang, they are part of themselves. So Maharaj is focusing on that. And what happens is, Baba Buddha Ji, Bhai Gurdas Ji, Bhai Purana Ji, and all these great Gursikhs, Brahmgyani Gursikhs who did Seva at Sri Harmandir Sahib, they come over and do Benti to Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, and Bhai Gurdas Ji is there as well. And the Benti that they do is, Satguru Maharaj Ji, that this time of Kal Yug we are saved from Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, through your blessings, through your Kirpa. But the time is getting worse, and can you please do Kirpa on us? Can you bless us with the ability to recite a certain Bani which will make our swas safle, which will make our breath safle, which will make our breathing successful in this world? Can you imagine that? Imagine a life without Bani, where, and we most of us come from that Jivan, where we've spent time where there's no Bani in our lives at all. And now when you read Bani, you understand what the effect is, what the difference is of somebody who recites Bani and who's someone who doesn't. Anyhow, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj heard their pleas, and when they further expanded, Baba Buddha Ji did Benti along with the Sangat, saying that the Bhagavad Gita of the Hindus is said that if somebody recites that, they get the full swas, they get 24,000 swas successful. Can we have something where our Atto pair, where our 24 hours, the 8 pairs of the day, can they be successful? The Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj then said, there is a Bani that we will recite, and they began to recite this Bani that we have as a gift. So, just the background, the Uthanika of it is that, but Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is beyond. If we can take Sukhmani Sahib as being an icon of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj as well, because all those fal that we receive from Sukhmani Sahib, we receive from reading any Bani. But the Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj did Vishesh Kirpa on this Bani, and this is where we pick up the Katha, Gaudi Sukhmani Mahalla Panjava. Gaudi is the rag, Sukhan di money. This Bani is the money, this is the jewel of Sukh, this is the jewel of comforts. It's a very simple arth of this Bani. Because time is short, we're going to go through very simple arts of Sukhmani Sahib. But it's the jewel of Sukh. If somebody comes up to you and places in a rag, they give that rag to you and say, here you go, look after this, this is for your benefit. You can profit from whatever's in this rag, in this cloth. And you take it home and you open it and you find a glistening diamond in there, a glistening jewel in there, which is beyond millions. You could use that, you could sell it on, you could gather the wealth in from it. You can stand and look at it and just be amazed by it and keep it, because it has got so much glistening, so much power. So, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj's Bani is very similar. Some people, when they recite Sukhmani Sahib Bani, taken the essence of it, they have the anand of it, they have the peace that is given by it. Or, just like it glistens, just like a jewel glistens, when a Gursikh recites that Sukhmani Sahib Bani, then that Gursikh will also start to glisten as well. Because this Bani, Sukhandi money. If in the old days, I know in my household, my grandma used to say to me that there's a certain roti that you can make. And that roti used to be called, some people call it money, or manni kande aja, and some people says money. That roti used to be made in 3 ingredients. It used to be made out of flour, used to be made out of sugar, and used to be made out of gyo. Without the gyo in there, the sugar and the flour won't mix well. And when it's prepared, that roti, that money, and you have it, it's a sweet chapati basically, if you want to put it that way. So this Gursikhi, this Sukhmani Sahib is also like that sweet roti. because within it, it's got three qualities. What are those three qualities? You have prem. Prem is the sugar. You have flour, which is the bhakti. But the key thing behind it all is also the cure, which is gyan, which is the spiritual knowledge that is given by Parmeshwar, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and in the roop of this Bani as well. So this Bani itself gives us those three fowls as well. That it gives us gyan, it gives us prem, and it gives us love, and it also gives us bhakti. It puts us on the path of doing bhakti as well. Sukhmani, money also means treasure chest. In India, we can call it parshati. So though sometimes there's rooms which are full of treasures, so this Sukhmani Sahib in itself is like a room that you enter which is full of treasure. And that person who enters that room, they can see the essence of what that power of that room is. You can see the treasure. It can take in the light that that treasure is offering as well. So Gauri Sukhmani Mahalla Panjava, Dhan Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is reciting this Bani for our benefit. Salok is a name of a liberation, of a mukti. And the liberation is, if you think about it this way, Salok, this lok that we're sitting in, this place that we're sitting in, this asthan, the Sadh Sangat, Salok, close to, we are sitting next to the asthan which belongs to God. And we are sitting in that place. This Sachkhand, this Sangat is the roop of Sachkhand itself. But Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj says that person who recites this Bani will go to that place, will go to that area where Parmeshwar is himself, will go to that area where the angelic beings are, if you want to put it that way. And those people who sit in the Sangat are also considered to be Dev, the angelic beings. So this Parmeshwar, the stamp of this Bani is the praise of Vaheguru himself. Ik, one Vaheguru, Oankar, Satgur Prasad. One Vaheguru who is the creator, the destroyer, the sustainer and the destroyer, Akal Purkh Vaheguru. This Bani talks about the qualities of Vaheguru and tells us how to meet Vaheguru. Satgur Prasad. Sometimes we can have conversations with individuals in our workplaces who don't understand God, who don't understand, or they might be atheists, they might be unsure, they might be agnostics if you call them people. But if we listen to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj's Katha, we will find these gems within there which will give us the answers of how to deal with individuals like that and how to explain God. So Sat Gur Prasad is a very fantastic way of explaining Vaheguru. Sat means always true, never dies, he's just there, he's always existing. Sat. Gur means he's the embodiment of, if you want to put it that way, Chetan. We say Chetan. Chetan means basically always there. Gyan Swarup. He's always there. He's full of knowledge. He's never asleep. He's always present there. That knowledge is always given to us, or the knowledge is always there as well of God. So Sat Gur Prasad. And Prasad means he is the form of bliss. So he is always true. He is always there, always motivated, never resting. He was always awake, and he was always in bliss. That person who recites these words before reciting Sukhmani Sahib becomes a part of that. Or the person who remembers Vaheguru in this way becomes truthful, becomes full of uddam and reduces their sleep. And Prasad is the form of bliss as well. Within themselves they have bliss as well. Ik Oankar Satgur Prasad. Dhan Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, before starting this slok, before starting Sukhmani Sahib, remembers the Guru Sahibs before them. Ad Gur E Namah. Ad means the first, the primal Lord, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. Guru. A means with 110, everlasting percentage of commitment to Vaheguru. So never ending faith. Like we say in Punjabi, Nishche karke main matha tekda hai. Namah means matha tekda ha. So Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, with great nishcha, with great focus and with great commitment and undying faith in Guru Nanak Dev Ji, bows down to him. Jog Ad. So Jog is considered to be second or two. The first Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, the Guru Bhai Lehna Ji, who became a part of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, became his Ang. Jog Ad gur e namah. With great love and affection and 110% faith and commitment in Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj, I bow down to him. Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj says,
Sat Gur E Namah.
Sat Gur E Namah. Dhan Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, I bow down to him with the same affection and love. There's several types of matha taking in, we can say, which has been given to us an example. There's a dandaut, we can lie down flat like a stick right in front of Guru Maharaj, and we give our all to Maharaj, that every single part of me, my bani karke, man karke, bani karke, sareer karke, I'm all yours. Everything is towards you. And then we can have Ashtang. There's several arts of Ashtang, but the physical art of it is you put 2 hands down, you put your knees down, you put your feet down, and your head is going to automatically fall down. 8 angs and your elbows, they touch the floor. They fall before Maharaj. In Asa Divar, Maharaj says, there's a matha take that we should try to prevent. Maharaj says, Sees Nivaya Kya Thiya Ja Hriday Ko Suddhe Jahe. That's more of the mental thing that we should bear in mind. Not the physical. Maharaj never says don't matha take to him. We should always bow down to Maharaj regardless, even if our mind is not in place. But we should attempt to make our mind get attuned to the love of Vaheguru. Sees Nivaya Kya Thiya Ja Hriday Ko Suddhe Jahe. If your heart isn't following the love of Parmeshwar Vaheguru, then why matha take? Maharaj says matha take properly. Develop love for Maharaj. It doesn't mean stop matha taking. It says develop the love in your heart for Parmeshwar Vaheguru, for doing seva, by attending Sangat, by doing Simran. So Maharaj says those are the matha takes that we should attempt. We should attempt the matha taking before Maharaj. Maharaj, you know everything about me. You know every single thing that's inside me. You know what I've done in the past. You know every single bad thing about me. You know you're the ones who give me the qualities. But Maharaj, fill me up with more. Make me closer on the path. Give me the overdai. Give me that praise of Parmeshwar Vaheguru. Give me the ability to do a simran. Give me the bal. Give me the bal to do. Give me the strength to read your Bani. Give me the bal. Give me the strength to follow your path in the right manner. We can do those bintiyaan before Maharaj. So Satgur E Namah. But look at the prem and bhavna that Guru Arjan Dev Ji, the humility Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, because they're a form of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj anyway. They're the form of Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj. They're the form of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj. They're the form of Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj themselves. If they're the form, why are they instructing themselves? They're instructing themselves to instruct us and the Gursikhs that were sitting in the company of Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj at that time. How blessed were those Gursikhs to be even listening to the praise of Sukhmani Sahib through Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj themselves. Satgur E Namah. Dhan Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, who prevented death from coming into Gurdwara Sahib whilst they were on the Gurgadi. Dhan Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, who did so much seva with so much bhavana of the previous Guru Sahibs. It's that same Guru Sahib, when Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj as a child came scurrying over towards Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, came to the Pida Sahib, the Manja Sahib, where Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj is placed. And as they scrambled up, Dhan Mata Pani Ji came running and tried to stop Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj going towards Guru Amar Das Ji. But Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj picked up Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj and said, Dohita Banika Bohita. He praised him. And then as Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj tried to touch their feet on the Manji, Maharaj says, your time will come. Blessed him the ability to write Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, to recite the Bani whilst Bhai Gurdas Ji was doing it. What we're saying is, Dohita Banika Bohita basically means my grandson, the boat of Guru Bani. And the most shabds in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj are by Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj. Imagine that scene in our minds, that a grandfather is picking up his son and they're both Gurus. Because Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj from birth is Parmeshwar Vaheguru, but is going to be Pargat very soon. So Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj is Sat Gur E Namah. I bow down to you with so much faith and affection. 110% faith and affection, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj says to Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, over and above infinite amount of compassion and faith in Guru Ji.
Sri Gurudev E Namah.
Sri Gurudev E Namah. And my Gurudev, Dhan Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj, Sri. Why is Sri behind in front of these Panktiya and not in front of the Guru Sahibs before? The reason behind is this: when Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj was Guru Sahib, Maya, or this money that we matha take before Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, or if you want to put the concept of Maya, was so much far away from Guru Sahib. I think it was 12 ko, it was very far away. 1 ko is roughly, I think, 2.5 to 3 miles. If you times that by 12, you can work out how much it is, how far it was. Maya was that far away from Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. And as Sangat came, as the Maya, as the gifts of the Sangat came before Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj, that reduced to 6. And then Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, it reduced to 3. It came right to the doorstep of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj. Koli aagi si. And then, Sri Gurudev E Namah, Dhan Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj, the Maya was given permission to fall in their feet. So Maya, or in the form of Lakshmi, Sri means Sromani, means the husband Lord Vaheguru who owns that Maya, who is in charge of that Maya, he is the one who has everything. And when we look at Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj, we celebrated Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj according to Puratan dates yesterday. When we look at Dhan Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj's Jivan, you can see that from their childhood. Dhan Mata Daya Kaur Ji, Dhan Bhai Baba Har Das Ji was the father and mother of Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj. And you look at their qualities. Har Das, the servant of God, that was the father of Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj. And then Daya, compassion. Having the compassion to give everything to the Gursikhs and love to the Gursikhs. And there's a Sakhi where Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj comes and his father tells him, take this money, go and take this kungani and these boiled chickpeas, if you want to put it that way, in a basket and give it out to the Sangat. And when they go out to the Sangat, when they go out to sell it to the Sangat, or when they go to do vapar, when they go and do a bargain, everyone else is calling out to them, oh, come and take our goods. Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj is only a child at that time. He's standing there, he doesn't call out to anyone. Because just the pratap of this little child holding a basket with the chickpeas in there, in this basket, the Sangat started coming. The people started coming asking for these chickpeas. The Sangat used to pass by that way towards Govindwal Sahib. And Sangat was going, reciting shabds to Govindwal Sahib to see Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj. And out of the Sangat, a Gursikh came towards this little child and placed his book. He put his hands before a little child, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj, and he asks for some chickpeas. Guru Ram Das Ji, as a child, he's not pargat yet, take one handful of the chickpeas, these kunganiya, and put them in their hands of the Gursikh. The Gursikh eats it and asks for more. He didn't ask for the money, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj. Guru Ram Das Ji picks another handful up and puts it in his book as well. The Gursikh eats it again. And the third time the Gursikh then puts his book out, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj does ishara, pull your chola out, and he gets the whole basket and empties the whole basket into the hands of the Gursikh. From a younger age, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj is Parameshwar Vaheguru, and he is the giver to everyone. He is Sodhi Sultan, the emperor of the Sodhis. He is the king of this world. He is not any normal being. When he returned home to his father, Baba Har Das Ji, he saw that Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj hadn't bought any money. And he asked, he goes, on the first day you've given everything away. And he said that Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj at that time just left home with the Sangat and went to Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj and stayed with them. Some of our veers, some of our historians have kind of incorrectly stated that Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj is by Jetha Ji. Jetha is usually the name given to the eldest son of the family. Guru Ram Das Ji was the only son of that family. The person who wrote that was Gyani Gyan Singh Ji. He is the only historian who's wrote it in Gurbani, in his Itihas Pant Prakash, that he is Jetha Ji. But Jetha Ji doesn't appear anywhere in Gurbani either. In fact, what you will only hear is Tan Tan Ram Das Gur Jin Sirya Tine Savarya Puri Hoi Karamat Aap Sirjanhara Tarya. Parameshwar Vaheguru, Tan Tan Ram Das Gur. Tan is greatest Guru Ram Das Ji. Jin Sirya, the creator of this whole universe, has come in the form of the fourth Guru, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj. There's no difference between Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj and Parameshwar Vaheguru. As each other Gursikh before them, Aap Narayan Kalatar Jag Mein Parvaryo. Parameshwar Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj came in this world to spread his light. And that light is contained in the Guru Sahibs before. So Sri Gurudev E Namah. Look at Sri Harmandir Sahib. 4 darwaje, and from each darwaja, how many Gursikhs come? Every single day in that Asthan, how much Gursikhs come and bring gifts, bring maya, bring food. Even before our eyes, when you go, there's a Kautak virtually every other day. There's truckloads of ration just placed outside in front of the gates of Guru Ram Das Ji, and no one even knows where it's come from. Those kind of miracles, those karamata come every day in the house of Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj. So Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj then went on to create the Sarovar. Exactly a year after Gurdwara Sahib, Bauli Sahib was completed, Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj had instructed Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj to create the foundation of the Sarovar of Sri Harmandir Sahib. A year later, after Gurdwara Sahib, Bauli Sahib was completed, Sri Harmandir Sahib, the Sarovar Sahib was started by Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj. And there's beyond Sakhiyan of Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj Jivan. The time isn't on our hands in a way. We're going to finish off with these Aakhri Panktiyan of the Salok, and we will continue the Sukhmani Sahib Katha through Seek to Inspire, recording it as we go along. Then Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj and the Sangat will bless us with the ability to do this Katha in English so that we can share the greatness of this Bani. Then Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj's Gurupurb, we should take every opportunity to follow Sikhi to the T. One of the things that we're doing is great that we know in the last few weeks, for the last few weeks in Harmandir Sahib, the Gurupurb of Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj look forward to because it's their main asthan. And the days following, everyone's giving vadaiyan and stuff like that. But we should remember that Guru Sahib's asthan, Guru Sahib's days and coming into this world are actually subject to the natural consequences. Like, for example, certain days after a certain moon maybe, or a certain time. And those traditions are being following from day one. And a lot of people have gone away from those traditions. We shouldn't be shying away from traditions, especially if our gurus came on those days themselves. If somebody said to you on the day when your birthday is, I'm not going to give you anything on your birthday, we'll wait till about a week later, then we'll celebrate your birthday. It doesn't make sense. And if Guru Sahibs, although they're not birthdays, they're Gurupurvs, and we should have the desire in our minds to celebrate the Gurupurvs on the actual days that they are going to take place, that they actually happen. Yesterday was Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj's Pittar Pavan Gurupurv. It was the Avatar Purv. And we're going to do Samapti here. There's many learned Gursikhs have come from far and wide to do Katha. Thank you for this opportunity to do Katha. It's actually very hard to do Katha in front of your hometown. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. Because everyone knows you and everyone knows what you're about and how much of a Pakhandi you are. But Tan Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj do Kirpa and you do Kirpa, maybe Maharaj can lift the Pakhand from within us so that we can have that same affection and love that Guru Sahib had for the previous Gurus before them in bowing down to Maharaj. So the आखिरी पंक्तियां पढ़ के समाप्ति है. भुलना चुकां दी क्षमा बख्शनी जी. गुर ए नमः, जुगाद गुर ए नमः, सत गुर ए नमः, श्री गुरुदेव ए नमः. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह.